if you are a Divi lover and you are also a Sendy lover, you're going to love this video. I am going to show you in this video how you can integrate Sendy with Divi using ChatGPT and the Divi AI. So if you're wondering what Divi is a website builder, and it's literally really easy to edit. For example, now this is one of the demo for the Divi 5.0. You can see it is ultra fast and you can edit as you like. So if you want to get Divi, click on the link in my description and get Divi for yourself today. But if you already have Divi and you want to do email marketing, and you also have Sendy, so with Sendy you are able to save at least like 100 times on email marketing, because I use Sendy for my business. This is Sendy, all right. I use it for my email marketing and it saves me a lot. And in fact, you can also create different brands. So these are some of my brands, but I'm going to use this one as a demo today. So if you have Divi and you have Sendy and you want to integrate the two together, this video is for you. So the first thing you want to do is to go to your Sendy. By the way, if you want to get Sendy as well, click on the link in my bio and it's going to take you to Sendy. Okay, so if you go to this platform, so if you log into your Sendy platform, and you can go to view list. So once you get to view list, click on this add new list. So here you can name it. So I'm going to name it demo. All right, so I'm going to make it single opt-in. Click on add. So here it's already created. Now if I go back to list, you can see that the demo is now created. Okay, so if you go to this list settings, so you can see the settings here. So here is where you can add the welcome email. You can add the confirm emails, subscription, and you can also set your goodbye email. All right, and if you want, you can also change it to double opt-in here, but I'm just going to leave this as single opt-in for the sake of this video. Now if you have somewhere that you want this form to redirect to after they've subscribed, this is where you're going to put it. So we have subscribe success page, we have subscription confirm page, only applies for double opt-in. Already subscribed, if you want to change this, you can also change it here. So I'm just going to pick a random website and I'm going to put it as my subscribe success page. So here I'll just use this as example. So I'll copy this and then I'll go back to this place and then I'll put it here. So I'll paste it here. This will now be our subscribe success page. So here you can decide to send a thank you email after the person has subscribed using the form or the API. So I'm just going to check this. So it will just say you are on the list and this is what it's going to send. You can edit this to whatever you want. So for this one, because it's a demo, I'm going to leave it the way it is and I'll come down here and click on save. Now that is saved. Okay, so now what you want to do is to click on this demo again. Okay, so once you click on the demo, you can see here you can set up autoresponder, you can set up custom feeds. All right, and you can do as many things as possible. For example, you can add segment. This is like a powerful email marketing tool. Okay, now if you go to the link in my description, so it's going to bring you to this website. Okay, so here you will see that Sendy newsletters 100 times cheaper via Amazon SES. That is what I use, and you can see if you compare Sendy with other email marketing platform, you see that you'll be saving a lot of money. And as you can see here, it's just one-time payment of $69. Okay, and you want to send emails, 10,000 emails for just $1. This is incredibly good. I love it. Okay, so now go back to your Sendy, and if you come to custom feeds, so what you want to do is to add custom feeds. So here I'm going to put phone number. Okay, and then I'll leave it as text, and then I'll click on this. All right, add custom feed, and then I'll come here and put last name. So put last name because I like people to separate their name, the first name and last name. Even though here is just name that is here, but I'm going to show you how you can change it to whatever you like, all right, on the form. So you click on this, and then what else can we add? I think we can leave it the way it is right now. So what we want to achieve, we want to achieve something similar to this. And if you want your date of birth, you can also add date of birth there. So I'm going to come here and put date of birth, okay, and then I'll leave it as text as well. If you want, you can actually have it as a date instead of, you know, what is it called now instead of the text. So let's remove this and change it. So you can see you can delete the ones you don't want. So I'll put the date of birth. So this one is not correct. It's supposed to be date of birth. How do you spell it? Yeah, that's it. And then we'll leave it as date. So click on this, put it as custom feed. Now the next thing you want to do is to go back to this demo or whatever list that you've named your list, and then go to subscribe form, and then you will see all of these things there, right? You want to enable GDPR. Basically it's, you know, it's more like a privacy rule that you have to do when it comes to email marketing. So now you can leave this the way it is, or if you want it to be for another list, for example, I give my consent to Ekiti Digital Summit to be in touch. So here I could decide to say I give my consent to Sola Mathew, you know, to be in touch with me via email marketing, blah blah blah. And then you can change the email here as well to whatever email it is that you want to use. I'll change this to sholamatthew.com, and then, you know, and then I'll click on save. Now if you click on save, it's going to save it, all right, but okay, let's just click on save for now. So you see it has saved the form. Now there are two things you can do here. You can either copy this and send it to people. So if you click here and we, you know, paste it here, you see this is the way the form is going to look. It doesn't really look amazing at the moment. Okay, you can see there's a date here, which is pretty good, but what we want to do is to make sure that the form looks like this in Divi. Normally, if you want to do something like this, you sometimes need to use plugins like Tribe Architect and all of that, but here I'm going to show you how you can do it for free. So you go back to your email marketing platform. Let's cancel this, and you go back to this. Okay, now copy all of this, all right, just copy it from bottom. Okay, I think if I over and it has copied everything. Yep, that is good. But if you want, you can copy it from the bottom. You can highlight everything, copy everything, all right, and just you can click on OK for now. But let's just go to Divi. All right, so now what you want to do is I'm just going to come here and cancel this form. All right, now this is where we want the form to be. Okay, so but before we okay, let's come here and paste it. So you go to code, all right, paste the code here. I just want to show you the way it's going to look without you having to use ChatGPT or the code I will be sharing with you. So if you come here, you see this is the way it looks at the moment. It doesn't really look amazing. Now what you can do is you can use the AI of Divi to format this. So let's see if just the AI of Divi is able to format it very well. So come to AI and then you click on format. All right, you could say format here. So as you can see, it says free trial, upgrade. You can try out Divi 100 times for free, upgrade to enjoy. Now it's saying 100 times for free. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, now it's showing HTML here. I could just delete this, right? You can see that it's no longer showing HTML. And then if you're happy with this, you can just click on use code. Okay, now this formats it very well, but there are still different things that you need to do that are really not looking good at the moment. So you can click on this. Oh, sorry, because we click inside. So when someone wants to submit this form, the person has to click on this place to give consent, and here you see the person will click on submit. Now This looks good, but it's not yet perfect. Now there's something I did, okay, because of I don't want this video to be very long, I'm just going to share the code with you. So what I want to do is I'm just going to delete this. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, okay, is to come here, copy this code, all right, and then go to ChatGPT and then say, just paste it, all right, just paste the code. So it will analyze the code for you and all of that, okay. Now once it finish analyzing it for you, what you want to do is just come here, paste this and say format the form to look like the one below, okay. Then paste this code there. I'm going to share the code with you so that you can just copy and paste it, okay. Wow, this is going to be a magic, okay. So you scroll up, it has just finished formatting it. Copy this form, okay, copy the new code and then go to your form, okay, and then click on here and anywhere you want to put it basically, and then put it as code. Go to code and then click on code, all right, and then paste this form there. Can you see the magic that just happened? Okay, now this marketing permission, if you want, you can, you can make it to come to the left hand side, for example, and you can even remove the marketing permission there totally if you want. So if I want ChatGPT to make this button, all right, this marketing permission button to go to the left hand side, I can do that. So all you need to do is just tell it align the marketing permission button to left. Now look at what it's going to do. So it's going to it's going to change the form. It's going to be the same, but it will just change it so that the marketing permission button can be at the left hand side. Let's see how it's going to be. So ChatGPT just finished creating that for us. So let's go back, copy this again, go to your code, all right, edit, delete all of this and then paste the new one. Now you can see the marketing permission has been aligned to the left hand side. Isn't this amazing, guys? If you want this, maybe you want this give me the video button to be at to be before the marketing permission, you can also tell ChatGPT to do that for you. If you want to change anything, basically anything, just tell ChatGPT to do that for you and it's going to do that for you. So once you are satisfied with this, you want to click on save and then test your form. So we are going to test the form. So once it's saved, just exit the visual builder. Right, so you can see here that this is looking good. So we can come here and fill our details, date of birth. So this is not coming out as a form, okay. Possibly it might be because when we were formatting it, we told it to format it like the other one. Now if you want this button, if you want it to be that so that somebody can choose his date of birth, you can also come to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT to make it so. So you can say, make the date of birth to be a date that one can choose, just like the one in the original code. Let's see if it's gonna make it for us. All right, you can see ChatGPT says date picker. The input for date is now set to type date, which provides a calendar interface for selecting the date, enhancing usability. Okay. All right, so let's go there, copy this and let's see what is going to happen. So click on edit, just click on enable visual builder. That is something amazing I love about Divi. It's so amazing. So click here and then delete everything, paste this one again and then click on check. All right, so let's just save it. By the way, guys, before you go on to create this, make sure that you back up your website, or create it on a particular page first, just to test it before you let it go live on your website. So now let's assume that this is all set. As you can see, we now have a date picker. All right, this is looking amazing. So let's say my date of birth is, wow, I love these guys, this is amazing. All right, so let's say my date of birth is let us just choose 1997 February 7th. I just choose that at random. So let's put our details. All right, and then let's click on give me the video. Now you can see that when I click on give me the video, it says please tick this box if you want to proceed. This is something that you want, so I'll just click on tick this box. Now let me not fill this phone number and see what is going to happen again. Can you see it say please fill in this field, and then I'll just fill it. You can see it's amazingly amazing. This is something that you're supposed to pay a lot of money for, to get a plugin to do it for you, but you're doing it for you for free. And one amazing thing about this is that it makes it looks really beautiful with the formatting of the website. Okay, now in this case, let's assume that your formatting is not really looking good. This is after you've pasted this code. This is when you now go to just click outside the box, just click on this, and then go to the Divi AI and click on format. All right, so you can just click on format and it will improve your format for you. But let us just leave it the way it is right now, and then I'm gonna exit. Okay, let me just click on save. So this is the way our form is looking at the moment. So if you fill this form now, all right, let's just select just any date. Okay, and then we click on give permission. So click on give me the video. It's gonna now redirect you to what? To this place. Now remember we set up this when we were creating the form. So if you want it to change, just go back to this place and then cancel this, and then go to list settings. All right, and then change this from the demo to whatever website that you want, and let us see if we have been able to subscribe. So if I go back to all list and then I go to demo, you can see we now have 1 subscriber, and you can see GDPR compliant 100%. And then if you click on demo, and then you'll see my details here. So if you click on this name, you'll be able to see all the details, all right, including where I submitted the form and everything. Now if you look at this way, it says phone not set. Now why is it showing phone number not set? So if you go back to our Divi, all right, let's go back to our website. So if you click here, it says phone. This one just says phone, but that says phone number. So let's go back to here as well. Last name actually picks it up. So name picks it up, email picks it up, just the phone. So something is wrong in this. Let's click on enable visual builder, and then if you click on this again, so you'll see if you go to phone, let's go to phone. Where is phone? Now you see the label for phone, it just says phone, and then the ID says phone. Now but what we have here, okay, it says phone number. So what we can do is either you change it here, all right, has phone. So let's go to custom feed. So you can edit this custom feed to only be phone. All right, make it as phone, just phone. That is good. So you see that whenever you want to fill the form, it will capture the phone because it has to be the same. So let's delete this subscriber again. All right, and then let's go and fill that form once again. So I'll just click on here, and then we didn't make any change here. Okay, go back, so discard. So let's do that again. So I'll click on give me the video. Right, so it's redirected us to here. Now, if you go check your email, you will see that an email would have already been sent. As you can see here, this is the email I received, and this is the second email that I received. Okay, so you always get email because you have set it to send email to people. So if we go back to our list and refresh this, okay, let's refresh this. As you can see, we now have one again. If I click on it here, as you can see, the phone number is now showing. This is amazing. So you want to ensure that everything you're doing is the same, you know. So this is the way to integrate Divi with Sendy using ChatGPT and Divi AI for free. You don't need a plugin to do this. So I hope you got value from this video. If you have any question whatsoever, drop it in the comment section and I'll be there to support you. And remember, like this video so that other people can see it. Subscribe and follow me for more videos like this. Cheers.